Hey, Fox here. So, Madden Mythbusters. If you like the series, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, well, click off now. We're going to go over, there's been a lot of talk on, run blocking, pass blocking, that kind of stuff. What does anything in this game even do? We're going to kind of, check it out. So, first off, I got 4 different linemen for each spot, right? First guy's got 0 pass block, power, finesse. We're basically using these guys as the baseline. Then I got a guy with 99 pass block, 99 pass. We'll do pass blocking. Actually, let's do run blocking first. Run block, 99 run block on Dan Moore with 0 power or finesse, or 0 run block and 99 power and finesse. We also have, obviously, you see 99s across the board. But basically, I want to show you what zeros look like, and then I'll show you what the 99s look like for each one, and then we'll see what 99s are overall, right? So you guys can see the difference in the run blocking. Then I'll show you pass blocking to see and to show you what actually matters in this game. So I think I want to do, let's just do like an inside zone here out of gun trips tight end with the bad offensive lineman right up first. And we'll do nickel 3-3-5 wide, but I am going to sub out the ability guy to not like mess it up, okay? Because abilities override stats, we all know that. So let's just run like a Tampa 2 right here. So it's kind of like 5-on-5 inside stuff. Now here's zeros across the board. What happens is we get a good run regardless. Okay, well, let's just wait. I don't know. I don't know why that happened, why that was so good. But wait, 0 run blocking does this well? So you're saying it's all just made up and nothing even matters? Oh, it's not exactly that, right? But okay. So these are zeros across the board, and we're just like running through this hole with no problem. Oh, wait, Clint, your game's bad. All right, let's go to a different run, okay? So inside zone, we know is kind of powerful. You got to find a gap shoot to stop it. So these are zeros across the board, hilariously. Let's go to single back. Let's do, I don't know, like a dive or something. Yeah, let's just try a dive up the middle against the same thing, 3-5 wide. Let's see how these things play. And see how they all kind of shed? Look how long it took them to shed. But you see how it was like, boom, they all shed off immediately, like same time-ish. Let's watch that in replay, okay? So here we go. And offensive line, shed right there, right? See how all 3 guys are shedding at the same time, okay? All got zeros across the board. There's always a run blocking timer. If you guys didn't know that, this game is coded very lazily. You will run block for a certain amount of seconds, no matter what your rating is, okay? So if I can get past them within that time period, which is what, a couple seconds, baby? It's kind of hard, but you can do it, right? You can have god dang freaking seriously, like 0, like 1 pound, 10 ounces. Like you can have a baby fresh out the womb in Madden, and they'll block, okay? So there is what 0 run blocking looks like. We'll watch it one more time and see how they kind of shed. I still get a yard or whatever. So that's why you need to use this stuff. Let's then run a power. Same thing with 0 run block, 0 run block power, 0 run block finesse. Okay, let's go off the edge. Let's do I can do a stretch. No, I said I want to do a power. So let's get into pro, not a duo. I said a power. Z close. Duo again. Do they get any powers here in the Pats? And I guess I'm going into goal. There it is. High form power L, right? More of the power blocking type of scheme for run block power. All right, now here it is. See how we kind of got some nice insta sheds, but like, do you see how many holes are still open there in the field? Like this is the craziest thing. Like I got like, these are regular Joe Schmoes. Everybody's equalized in weight, by the way. I don't know if I told you that. Everything's equalized 6'5", 300 pound across the line of scrimmage. So weight wouldn't matter. But like, look at how big this hole is. Like this is how terrible this game is. 66, who literally has 0 technique, 0 run block, is able to go down and block this guy incredibly well with 0. And like, look, you could drive a Mack truck through this hole with 0 run block power, run block at all. Okay, so anyways, that's kind of what it looks like. You guys saw, you see how there's like an insta shed here on this one right there where it was kind of like 1-on-1, 70 on the end, insta spin off, got through. Okay, so those are what zeros look like. Kind of hard to tell, but when we go to the depth chart, I will show you. We saw on the one the kind of like insta shed. All right, so we're just looking for those insta sheds on like the dive. Okay, that's what we're looking like. All right, so we're gonna go from zeros across the board, and we'll show Dan Moore. Okay, we'll do 99 run block guys. Okay, so it's the 99 run block guys. So the guys that are 29 overall. So we're going up a little bit to the run blocks. Okay, now we'll see if we can see a difference between that. All right, one more time. Let's just back out. Okay, before the subs take effect. So back out, back to single back. back to swing slot. All right, halfback dive. Again, same Tampa 2 right here. All right, halfback dive. What does this look like? Do you see how on this 99 run block, the guy that got through was the linebacker who, of course, my guy missed the block because that's the game. But do you see how there wasn't that big old shed across the line of scrimmage all at the same time on this dive like we saw with zeros? Do you see how they held their block and they're still holding it? Now watch this. Watch this. I want to show you something. I'll see if I can do this. All right, stop. Do you see how they're still holding it? And then like the run time, then the run shed timer kind of happened. But do you see how they kind of held that stuff? I'll try. I should have done it on another one, but like let's try this again. Do you see how they're holding at 60, held his block so long? That's with 99 run block, okay? 99 run block. So I can just kind of sit here and hold it like Le'Veon, dance behind the line of scrimmage until like the pursuit comes to get me. So that's with 0 run block power, run block finesse. Same thing, okay, but opposite, okay? So now we're going to do 0 run block, but 99 run block power, 99 run block finesse. Okay, so here it is. Run block 99. Those are the 99 run block guys. You know, they're just sitting behind the line of scrimmage with them. All right, we're going to switch. We're going to go to Jamarcus Webb here and friends. So all run block power, run block finesse guys with 0 run block. There it is. Let's go to the next one. So these ones are the 80, low 80 overalls. It changes at positions because of, you know, overall weight at those positions. So this one right here, across the board. Okay, so I think this one more time with the old line before we'll switch to the new line. Just see how long they hold those blocks. They can just kind of sit there. Next one. These are going to be the updated guys. All right, same thing. What's going on? Do you see how they kind of shed right there? Do you see how it couldn't really sit very long? Do you see how the interior shed? So if you take a look at that, the impact, the increase, the get engaged. What I'm not testing strength, weight, anything right here. They're all the same height, strength, same weight across the board. All right, now watch this. Do you see how these guys shed then? Do you see how they're shedding? I get the ball within a second, and they're all shedding, okay? They all shed before we got to the line of scrimmage. I'll just do a regular dive again. Do you see how this resembles the guys with zeros across the board? How the shed timer works? You know, that initial run block timer, and then they shed instantly. So the timer, as soon as the timer expires, the shed happens. And so what I'm trying to illustrate here is it's not run block power or run block finesse. It is run block, okay? Run block is the important attribute to have on your lineman because it matches up against block shed. There is no block shed power, block shed finesse. And I see this misconception across the community, and it's really easy to make, right? EA says run block power, run block finesse works, right? They talk about this a lot. But as you see, these sheds are happening almost immediately as soon as the run block timer is over. So you look for run block. Okay, now let's switch to passes. All right, we are going to switch to, and there's some weird stuff with passes too, but I'm going to go to like a spread set, so no tight end to like influence things too much. But let's do, we'll do deep attack. Now, if you recall, these linemen on the field right now, actually, let's go ahead and switch it. Let's do a 3 Sam Will blitz so we can go 5-on-5 here. But let's go ahead right away and show you what zeros across the board looks like. Okay, I didn't show you 99s across the board, I'm sorry, but let's do zeros across the board first. So the guys at 12 overall or so, basically minned out linemen, but you know, they have awareness, they have speed, strength, whatever it is across the board. All right, so let me show you this. So these are not this time. I'm just gonna throw this away, reset the play. These are gonna be 0 offensive linemen. No pass block power, no pass block finesse. Drop back in the pocket, we have the timer, and then the sheds come through, okay? There is 5-on-5, instant going home. Now, obviously, the D-line is going to differ depending on their stats. I didn't equalize them, but basically, just looking for differences across the board. Do you see how they're getting up, they're getting engaged, and then they're shedding like a second later? Watch it again. Like right up there, they're engaged and then shedded. Like it's like a second and a half or two, actually, if we, you know, maybe we could put a clock on the screen, but that's what zeros look like. Now, let's go ahead and same thing as last time. First up will be the guys just with pass block, okay? So we're going to go with the guys at 21 overall. Since these are the 99 pass blocks, I'll show it off. The 99 pass blocks and 0 pass block power, pass block finesse, okay? We'll see how these guys end up doing. All right, go back. Let's throw this away to reset it. To get the new guys out there, sub them in. All right. Now here are the 99 pass blocks, but no power and finesse. Same thing. Up, engage, shedded. See how that like insta shedded? Basically looked very similar to the guys with zeros across the board. You want to know why this is? Because there is a pass block, finesse, pass block, power that directly correlates to finesse move and power move. Okay? So it looks like pass block, not that great for these one-on-one situations. Now, it gets a little bit more complicated with two-on-ones. I'm not going to go into two-on-ones in this game. I have no idea why I reset the play. All I needed to do was reset the guys in the field. 3 Samuel blitz. All right, now let's go out here. And now we're going to go to left tackle. We're going to sub in our 81 overalls. So these are the guys, if you recall again, I'll just say it one more time, with pass block finesse and pass block power at 99, but 0 pass block, okay? All right, back to it again. These are the 81s. 80, there. Okay, so there it is for pass block. Let's go ahead and get them on the field. Ooh, hope you guys like this stuff. Yes, like I said earlier, please like if you like this stuff. All right, now let's watch them in the pocket. All right, so these guys, a little bit more time. Do you see that? A little bit more time across the board. We didn't really see those same insta sheds. Of course, they will get through you. Let me see if I can't step up in the pocket. Yeah. So, there you go. Step on the pocket, and we had all day. As long as they didn't have abilities, right? Abilities will change this stuff, but step in the pocket. Don't let them get the edge on me. And my offensive line finally broke down. Now, there is a pass block timer that if they rush 4 or more, or 3 with a blitzer on their user, they will end up shedding. It's like 3.5, 4 seconds. I don't remember the exact time. I guess we can test, but there will be a natural shed time, so you can't sit here like forever as long as they have 4 and 5 man rushes on. So like 3-man rush with a user blitz is fine. So anyways, that's what that looks like. We can do the same offensive line. We can do the same thing. Like this was the bad run blocking offensive line. But do you see how crazy those holes are just because of the getting gauge and how the formulas of the field? So I'll show you what all 99s across the board. We'll circle back to what they look like for the dive and stuff. But it's basically exactly the same as the 99 run blocks. Let's go ahead and go to this. Let's go ahead and get the maxed out offensive line. We got that. We got that. We got that. These guys are not like maxed in every stat, but they're maxed in the pass block, power, pass block, finesse, whoops. Pass block, everything, run block, pass block, whatever. But they got 80s across the board and everything else. All right. So let's go ahead and you see how that like insta shedded? That was with 0 run block, okay? Now here's the 99s across the board. Just to show you one more time what a perfect tackle looks like. Like you saw, I should have stopped behind the line of scrimmage instead of pushed it forward. But there was no sheds. There was nothing here. Do you see how like the only thing that came home to get me was like the secondary and the second level? I guess that was Derek Wolf right there. Watch Derek Wolf. How does he do? He might split a double team. Nah, we just kind of got some glitches off the edge. But anyways, so to wrap it up, in summation, the important stats for offensive linemen. Okay, now this is not the end all be all. I'm not talking about awareness, not talking about strength. We can do that in another video if you guys want to see awareness. You let me know your questions. For run blocking and pass blocking, okay? The most important stats, the only ones you want to look at, the run block stat, because that goes against block shed, and then the pass block power, pass block finesse stats, okay? Those 3 stats. You can ignore run block power, run block finesse, and pass block, okay? These 3 stats are the important ones, okay? That's it. That's the Mythbuster. Busted. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please upvote it. Please subscribe. Helps out the channel immensely. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I hope we're going to make that 100K barrier. I don't know when we're going to do it, but it's okay because we'll all make it eventually. See ya tomorrow.